Oh, hi there. Got a set of eBay special wheels here. You know, they're pretty high dollars, 680 bucks or something, because they were on sale that day. Also, because I'm cheap, and I feel like I can do it faster than loading everything up and going to a tire machine. Today, we're going to put tires on. And I'll even just use one of these and a little bit of diluted Dawn dish soap. Got these sweet BFG all-terrains off of Facebook for $400. 315 70 17s. And now, because of just the way that the world works for me, it rained last night and now the tire is full of water. So here's a trick for you. You have five options. First one is let it freeze outside, and then you just pick up the ice cube and chuck it out. Usually works best when there's leaves in it, but we're past winter, so it's not going to do that anymore. Option 2 is the tire flip, like so. One hand, pick it up, and make a huge mess where you want to work on tires, and just keep doing that. Option 3, which is my favorite to try and tell other people to do, is to pick the tire up like so, and then just shake it. But evidently the first one was so good that I got all the water out. Anyway, that's the one to try and get your buddies to look like idiots. Or 3 is to hold it with your knees and then just kind of get all the water down on this end. I'll grab the other tire and demonstrate. Whole bunch of water in your tire here. There's a trick or a timing. You know, kind of looks like that scene in Super Troopers. Anyway, now that my floor is wet, install your valve stem first. Just a little bit of lubricant on there. Okay, now that you have your valve stem installed, let's go over here a little bit. Let's get right down here where you can see rim, tire, and soapy water. Side note, if you get the foamy soap, fill it up to about here with water, and then the rest with Dawn dish soap. You get foamy soap for cents instead of dollars. Anyway. Foam soap. Apply liberally to the bead area. Do not forget the inside of the bead. Now you got to work a little, not super quickly, but this does dry. So set it on the ground, pull it in, push it down. Now we can see that it's most of the way on. take your one tire spoon, set it in the middle. Carefully, without scratching, now there's your inside bead. Now for the outside, take your spoon, catch it in this lip, use everything that your mama gave you. So you need to make sure that you have the bead below the lip over here. Again, take your spoon, catch it on the inside, hold it down and step your foot over. Taking small bites. And keeping it pressed down with your foot. Step 2, move the camera over. Another small bite. Now this is when you need to start paying attention. There's a groove inside the rim that will allow the bead to go in further. So as you continue to work it over, you'll see that the rim starts to move towards the rest. I don't know what I'm saying here. See how far down this part is though? It's in the groove. That's the key. You need that as far around as you can. And you just keep stepping. So you can slide it in here without touching the rim. And then you slide it over no more than 2 inches away. Take your next bite. Stepping on it as you go to make sure that the bead of the tire is down inside. I guess we're not there yet. It's so close. And then this last one is the tricky one because the bead is super tight against the rim. There you go. Mounted tire. With 1 spoon and soap. Yeah. I have access to 2 tire machines that would cost me $0. But I'm impatient. So, now to fill up the tire, take your handy 4-way tool, which I just, this is the removal. This side will tap out the inside of the threads for the core. This taps the outside of the stem for the cap. That one does something else. I don't know. It's a thing. Probably cut that out now. Remove your valve core. Careful not to lose it. Take your air. Don't air up a tire that needs to. Don't air up a tire that needs to pop the beads up laying flat. that bottom bead can blow that tire right up at your face. So bare minimum, put your foot under it. Now I'm putting air in and nothing's happening because the beads are not aligned on the rim. So if you just shake it, usually it will grab. But I will tell you, you little rubber band guys, you're not going to be able to do this at home. I don't know if anybody told you or not, but the length of your sidewall is a direct indication of how big this is right here. So, you know, the shorter the sidewall, the smaller it is. So yeah, 35s on 17s go pretty well. And then, now that you have no valve core in there, when you take the air hose off, it's going to all come out. So, plug it with your finger. Take your valve core tool. Reinsert the valve core. And voila! 35s on 17s. Total investment on the rims and tires. What did I say? It was 600 and 650. I don't know. It was 650-ish for the rims because they were on sale. Found a found a tire shop that was selling used BFG all-terrains. They had them listed at $550. I went over, had some $100 bills, and evidently those spoke to them, so they said $400. This is the lowest one of them all. You can see the little tits on the sides. The all-terrains are still here, but they're getting pretty close. Also, somebody did the same thing that I did. You can see it's flat and then curved out here, because a 315 should really be on a 9 or even a 10-inch rim. Put it on an 8 and this is what you get. Tread patch, or actual contact patch, and then you know, no contact on the out. But it looks real nice, so I'll get the other last one mounted up here and then show you what is going on. Well, here we have it on the truck. A couple days later, so I've been running around doing a little light work here, but Moto Metal 17 by 8.5, I think they were, 5 on 5.5 with the old BFG load range C's. Tucked them up in the half ton here pretty tight. But yeah, I just picked it up about a month ago now at this point. No rust, which some of you say, well, yeah, but in Wisconsin here, we have salt and it kills everything. So yeah, I mean, interior is pretty clean, steering's tight, somebody took good care of it. But yeah, I guess that's a wrap on that. So don't always take your stuff to somebody else. You can do it with a set of $15 spoons off of Amazon, so long as you're not doing load range E's. If you're doing E's, you're in a pickle.